Good morning. Another beautiful day here in Iowa. I'm at that last county park I was at. That part of it used to be owned by my family back in the mid-1800s. And I'm just really kind of not expecting to find a whole lot here, but I'm trying to find another homestead that's on a plat map. I think it's somewhere in this area, actually. You might not be able to see those pine trees over there, but it might be on the other side of those pine trees, because right on the other side of that there's another row of them to the north, and it was pretty common to, plant rows of pine trees to the north of your house to block that north wind in the winter. It gets really cold, so this may not be the correct area, but I saw that little volleyball court over there in the sand. I thought I'd give that a try before I gave up and trudged through those woods over there. But anyway, we'll see in a little bit. Well, I didn't quite make it to that little court, and that volleyball court, and I got a signal here. You see in the side of the hole there, it's nice and green. That's usually a good sign if you're a coin hunter. Could mean an old copper. I'm going to get it out of there and see what it is. Well, it's definitely a coin, but it's a new nickel. I can't explain why it has that green hue to it, but it's definitely a Jefferson. So, oh well, first target a coin, that's okay. So I've been hunting this little volleyball pit here for about 15 minutes. I suppose I have 50 cents in new coins, and then, the obligatory bush can. Got myself a little Hot Wheel car, and then I just found a casino token. Good for 5 cents. I think it might be from a boat over in Rock Island, Illinois. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to get it home and get it cleaned up a little bit better and take a look at it. We do have some casinos here. They're all river boats, so kind of a cool little find. I've never found one of those before. Anyway, check back with you later. Well, I've been wandering around on the other side of these pine trees for a little while, and I haven't found any trace of anything I would see as a homestead. But I did find a really cool equestrian and bike trail in the woods here. I've mountain biked in the woods here before, but I've never been on this trail. I think I'm going to have to come back here with my mountain bike. This looks like a pretty good one. Anyway, not a wasted day. Nice little hike in the woods. Maybe I'll find a homestead next time. Okay, so I just made the comment. I've been traipsing around the woods and hadn't found any sign of any kind of a homestead. And I walked right by this on my way that way into the woods. Didn't notice it until I was on my way out. But this is a row of hedge trees right here. They'd use these to make fence posts out of because they last forever. And yeah, look at right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a fence line right here, and it runs right along here. It's attached to those hedge trees. You can see an old saw cut, and then it's been cut here to allow an opening in the trail, but it continues on that way. So absolutely am close to where that farmstead is shown on that plat map, so I'm not giving up on this spot yet, for sure. See you in a bit. Well, I gave up on that last spot for a while. The weeds are really thick in the woods, and I'm going to wait until next spring to hit that. I think that home site was just a little bit off from that playground area I've been doing, so I'm starting a new area here in the same park, and there was a house somewhere on this general property dating back at least to the 1890s when I can see it on a plat map. And again, this park here was built in the 60s, the mid-60s, so I did dig up a couple of pull tabs already, and then I found my first coin find, or actually my second coin find. First one was a new penny, and then this one here is a wheat cent. So a little promising here. I'm going to cover this hole up and move on and See if I can't find anything a little more silver or a little older than this wheat penny. See you in a bit. So here's for all you NASCAR fans. I just found this. Looks like a Dale Earnhardt Club pen. So it's got the little deal on the back there. Wasn't very deep, so I suspect it's not very old. But anyway, kind of neat. Hey guys, I've been hunting at this county park trying to find this old homestead. I'm on the other side of a big stand of trees, and I'm on this path that is mowed by the park, and bike path, or mountain bike trails across it. And I'm just kind of indiscriminately sweeping around, trying to just pick up any kind of iron targets, to kind of see where concentrations of stuff might have been. And I got a really loud signal right here on the corner of this little trail. And I think I'm going to take this up to the ranger's office because this isn't right. Here's what I found in this hole. It was packed in plastic, wrapped in tape, and it is a bunch of girls' belongings. It looked like it had photos in it that didn't make it. There's a couple of medallions in here. This one says 2003, and it is for participation in girls' Pee-wee for Southern Wapsie Girls Softball. There's another medallion here. I can't tell what this one is. It's got stuff on it, but I'm guessing it's another one of those medallions. And there was all sorts of little pictures. There's a little souvenir camera that came from House on the Rock up in Wisconsin, and the other part of it's in here as well. Just the lens to that little camera, but a little teddy bear. This is just really creepy. So I'm taking this up to the ranger's office because I can't imagine some girl coming out here and burying her own stuff. So anyway, I probably won't hear what any of it is, but I think it's just the right thing to do as a precaution. So anyway, see you next time. Okay people, I'm taking another look at this stuff. There's actually a chain in here, a little necklace, and there's 3 different medallions in here, and a MVP ribbon. I don't think this is something that a girl would bury on her own. So I'm taking it to the ranger station. See you again.